Yes, welcome, good morning, and evening star. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om. Urine therapy. All about urine. And misunderstandings. I'm going to go after science, which says that there's no scientific proof. Mic check 1, 2, that urine therapy works. I have my own examples of what aged urine can do for you. It's like fine wine. The older the wine, the more expensive, right? And tasty, apparently. The wine, interesting. Give me a second. I'm going to wait for some more folks to get up in here. I just went shopping, so I ain't in no rush. A lot of you are in a rush. You drive too fast, you might kill somebody. If you tailgate somebody to get to where you want to get to, you might kill them. You might kill yourself. It is not worth dying for. What are you in a rush hour for? It's not Jackie Chan and freaking Chris Tucker here. Okay. What's up, Raina? All right. Let's get into this. Before I get into this, I want to acknowledge some issues in this so-called truth movement. Okay? And I might piss some people off. I really don't care. It's about sticking with your people, right? Beyond a video. Beyond me being in this thing and sharing videos and, you know what I'm saying, trying to wake people up. If we do it by ourselves, we're weak. So I have some friends that will reach out to me on occasion on Facebook, and they'll say things like this: "Hey man, I miss you." Okay. So what do? I say, well, I'm free Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday in the evening. Let's set a time and chat. No response. It's happened more than once, and I'm just like, that's a mind screw. My family, same thing. My brother, almost 2 years ago, wrote me one message. I hadn't heard from him in years, and I love my brother. We all have issues. And he goes, "Hey, man, don't worry. I'm thinking about you." There's a message on Facebook. "I love you." You know what I'm saying? He didn't say I love you, but he said, "You are not alone. You're being thought of." And I said, "Great, brother. Here's my phone number. I would love to talk to you." No phone call. No more messages. That was 2 years ago. Do you see where I'm going here? Okay. Now I'm going to address one more thing. A lot of you that follow me, you follow other truthers, and that is wonderful. Those other truthers have more followers than me, and they're more interesting to you. That is also okay. The issue is you become groupies to these truthers, and you're not watching my work. You don't have to. But to my understanding, right, you met me through my truth, and you liked it at one point. Then you jump and go to a different flow. It's cool to someone with maybe 300,000 followers, and you're only watching them. Here's the problem with that. You've been missing out on what I've been doing. And recently you've had a Kenneth Wheeler. I have to bring it back. the magnet guy, the viral shill, the tattoo monkey who runs from people challenging him about misleading information about myself. I have friends who have been following him for so fucking long that when he posted my orb video incorrectly, calling me a Luciferian when everyone is, I had a friend tell me, hey, Jay, this guy is doing this to you. I said, thank you. But when I wanted to reach out and talk to this friend just to catch up, it's been years. And what's funny about it, I did a freestyle dedicated to that friend's dead brother about 5 years ago, and it made him cry. To end up several years later following someone else who is okay, got good work, but you forgot about your homie Raw Zen. Okay, you fucked off with me. Now you're on this other page. So by the time this dude shared my work, you were so out of the loop of what I do that you actually kind of took his side while trying to have me, hear me, go after him for misleading information, in which he blocked that friend for doing so. And that friend still wants to actually be involved and get the truth from that guy who is a coward while not watching any of my work and kind of agreeing with his Ouija board devil shit with my orbs. Because this friend didn't do their homework and did not stay loyal to my work. You can do what you want. I mean, for real. But if we're in a movement, what's up with the jumping around? No one sticks together. No one stays together. And the minute you want to get something done and you holler at them, and you're like, hey, let's meet up. Let's catch up. They're like, I ain't got it. But you got a message for me. I miss you. You see where I'm going here? That's where your world is today. What is that about? My granddaughter is watching you with me. Her name is Marley. She likes your orbs. Oh, thank you, Marley. Pardon my language if I start to curse. Your Marley is Mars. Okay? Like Mardi Gras, New Orleans. That would be Marley. Like your Bob Marley or Barley. William is Bill. We dance. We're all unique. Okay? Everyone is made of orbs. You're not made of science. How old is your granddaughter, Raina? Just so I can kind of know what I'm working with here, because I might curse a bit. But I'll definitely adjust myself for children if it's someone very young. Not a problem. It'll make me better. You gotta love your children, men. A lot of you forgot that you started off here as children. Oh my goodness, 7. Okay, no problem. That's a great number. So, once again, Marley, the number 7, and your awesome Raina can help you with this. There are 7 stars in a constellation known as the Pleiades. And it's in the sky where the sun and the moon are. You have 7 days of the week there. You've got a 7, this might be a bit, but 7 pH, balanced energies, that number's in your body there, Marley. Okay? Just know that that number is everything. 7 dwarves, Snow White. Why is it white? My orbs are mostly white. White mists. Well, what is responsible for the white mist and the 7 dwarves and the 7-Up drink? Venus. Marley, Venus loves you. Always know that. She's the morning star and the evening star, which means she rises and she sets. The only star that's doing that. What zodiac sign is Marley, Raina? And while we wait, a really good teacher knows how to adjust themselves for children out of respect. because we started here as this child. This child has a very good chance to become older and much wiser than me and anyone in here from watching this stuff at 7. So God bless Marley. You're going to be a rock star, Marley. You keep watching this stuff. You do your own research. Go outside in nature, Marley. Don't wear any shoes. Get the minerals of the grass. Get some moonlight, Marley, and some sunlight. And from this age, 7, if you keep doing it every day, you will manifest the orbs that are in my video, because that's what Jay does. January 12th. Another great number, Marley. Before I get into urine therapy, and this is a 7-year-old, so Raina, maybe you can help explain, because it might seem strange to some people. The PP is very useful. Okay? I don't want to scare anybody and gross anybody out. The number 12, Marley. You have 12 body functions. You have 12 cranial nerves in your head. You have 12 months of the year. Wow. Jesus of Christianity, 12 apostles. I'm going to make sure this one gets real woke. And you have 12 major astrology zodiac signs, which I'm going to check yours right now. Excuse me. Of course you're a Capricorn. What up, look within? Capricorn. Wow, man. Marley, very powerful. Hey, Raina, does Marley like to build stuff? Put things together? She like puzzles, maybe? Making things? Strong legs? That's the goat and the fish. And the logo, or the term, for the zodiac sign Capricorn is I build. I am a Taurus. My logo, or my saying is I have, which means I like to have a lot of stuff. Okay, interesting. The logo for Aries, I am. Like iambic pentameter. That was a bit cerebral, but trust me, she'll figure this out. I have taught ballet to children her age. The 5 elements of ballet, which relates to my urine stuff. Okay? So Marley, we'll keep it simple for you. It's all about the children. You have 5 elements: earth, water, air, fire, and the ether. They each have a geometric shape. Fire is a triangle. Water is an icosahedron, a bunch of squares and triangles. Earth, Marley, is a hexahedron. It makes a square, like the squares you see in my apartment. Earth. Air is the octahedron, with triangles and squares, but it's kind of round. And then the ether is the dodecahedron, a bigger ball with triangles and squares, Marley. She's hiding, it's okay, 'cause we're here, girl. It's okay. It's totally cool. We move on. But Raina, does she have strong legs and like to build and do puzzles and stuff like that? Give her building blocks. Oh man, give her building blocks and just watch the stuff she makes. Yeah, absolutely. The builder. Okay. Now, I will be vaping in this video. So Raina, just know that I'm not encouraging to do this. But I've had an interesting life, and when you get older, let's just say certain things are a crutch Okay. And if I do curse, excuse me, but I'll work on it. So I'm going to try my best to not curse at all. I think I already did. In front of the goddess. Let us review what the video is about. The most important thing that you all need to see before I show you the miracle that visited me as an orb, it was the biggest orb I've ever seen in my life. When I said urine, it just flew right across my body and down my leg and said, yes. Oh, okay, cool. They're playing. Great. Well, thank you for exposing me and my channel and promoting it. I appreciate that. The children must know the stuff. So no problem. I'd be playing too. I wouldn't watch me. I go outside. Actually, in fact, playing is what woke me up. I used to play all the time outside in the 80s. Always imaginary friends, going out in the snow, didn't matter. Out there, you know, pretending that I was Battlestar Galactica, He-Man. Yep. I had my own world. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? That'll wake you up, playing outside. But a lot of us don't play anymore. We're too serious. We're in a movement. We're on medication. We trust science. We only follow one truther and forget about the other ones that have low views, that need your support. But you're so groupied out that even when your damn guru, your truther, is inappropriate and is rude and a coward, you still want to follow them and leave behind the one that they were rude to. What is that about? I'd be cool, you know what I'm saying, if I got a little more support. But I only get support when there's drama. It's like, hey, man, how you doing? Are you alive? I don't get that. But hey, all of a sudden, I get a message. Someone's battling you. I could be dead. How about how you doing? Nope. My grandson loved the orbs too. He loves Lego. Of course. What's your grandson's name? And the birth month. And date, if you don't mind. A granddaughter and a grandson. 1 grand is 1000. Slow it down, Jay. A grand. Grandma. Grammar. Numerology. Your orbs flow in numbers. I have had orbs come as a Trinity pyramid, as a double Vesica Pisces, 2 circles in one. And then today, it was like a sickle orb of like at least 4. But it was so fast and it morphed, it was hard to catch that. But they move in numbers. You can see the orbs. They're very precise and unique, and they have personalities just like you and me. But they ain't human, unlike you and me. Let go my ego. Did you remember Eggo waffles? What was the symbol in your waffles? Squares, in a circle, in a disc. I'm a hexahedrons. And the waffle is a torus, which is the foundation of an ancient column. Did you all know that? I'm gonna blow your mind. So many things today. I'm gonna flat earth you like you've never believed. It's gonna be real easy. It's gonna blow your mind. Because I still keep hearing globe, globe, globe. I'm hearing conscious rappers who I love very much. The talent, wonderful, but they keep saying globe. And they're limiting themselves and giving themselves bad karma for that. Although illuminating the Illuminati and the system and mind control and deep truth, you cannot say globe, because then you are also supporting the beast you are fighting. It's reality, honey. And if you can't see that, eat my shorts. Of course, his name is Levi. You ever heard of the Levites, Raina? Watch this. Levi is live. and the word evil. But we're not saying anything bad here. We're just playing words. The 10th of April. That's an Aries, right? Of course. Wow. I like to make sure, though. Yep, and didn't I mention Aries, Raina, right before this? Isn't that funny? I mentioned Aries. And your grandson's an Aries, and I didn't know that. Okay. Yes, the Levites, a tribe of people. Your Levi genes are telling you something, honey. Also the word vile, V-I-L-E. Interesting. What your waffle is doing, and Flat Earth is step your game up. Go deeper. It's paranormal. It's not just a bunch of facts and data. You all still give facts. You don't go to the supernatural elements and your ancestors enough. And we love you, but damn. And you globe earthers, so stubborn. In architecture, and I'll show you, you have what is called fluting, F-L-U-T-I-N-G. It's a part of the column. You have the torus, the circle. Take a wild guess what's holding the circle and the fluting. It's called a plinth, P-L-I-N-T-H, honey. Let's get it done, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Shh. What is a plinth in etymology? A square with flat sides. Well, would that be the hexahedron I've been talking about that no flat earther gets into? And your 5 platonic plate, plateau, flat, level, solids. So here's my question for you globers. You love to glow. Why is it? Thank you for the hearts. Why is it that when you look at architecture, you don't see balls and balls and balls and balls and balls and balls and spinning things? And you should. If the whole earth is that, okay? It relates to urine because I'm a Taurus, earth sign, ruled by Venus. Phosphorus is Greek for morning star, Venus. You have phosphorus in your urine. This is why you need to know your stuff. If you don't, you're not woke, and it's useless, and it's just noise. It's only going to be a viral thing. You're going to have a following. It's going to be cute. You might get laid. You might make some money in donations, but you won't make a difference. I have a question in architecture. Why is a square holding a flat disc and a pillar column with a straight line? There are no straight lines that can exist on a sphere. Look that up. Your Terrence Howard once again quoted, "There are no straight lines. Everything is a curve." Then what is the block of Chicago where he's from? Each block with lines, straight, flat, level. You wait in line to go see Terrence Howard. When you pass away, you flatline. That is nature working with technology. Yes, it is. It's a machine showing you level. You have gone level. You have flattened out, and you will now ascend or be roaming around as an orb, as a ghost, stuck, hoping that you find a body like Jay or Rosen to acknowledge you and share with the world. Your architecture does not confirm the ball earth, is my point. It does not reflect what you are saying. It should be influenced. What is influence? Watch this. The twins are called Ta and Ra. Tara, or Tata, of course. Earth, Terra. Firm, Ma, Mama. I'm from Massachusetts. M-A. M-I-A, take your pick. Take your pick with your globe. Now here's a good question about people with the blue origin. Oh, I love that thing. It's so cute. They're so cute. You have females now who are astronauts, who are celebrities going up in there with their hair all done up nice, the makeup, and they go on a spaceship. But what's funny is if you watch the video of your little 6 swimming with Katy Perry, and God bless them, no judgment. We know you sold out. We have compassion for you. That must hurt. All the sexual rituals that you're doing, oh my God, honey. And the MK Ultra, I have compassion for you. But you're going to pay for that. But you can get rid of that. Before they entered the blue Viagra origin, Smurfs, they had to ring the bell. And at what time? It was 33 when they rang the bell. 33 and 33. Look it up. When they first hit the bell. The last person to hit the bell, it was just 33 seconds. You're number 33 in Freemasonry. Hi. Look it up. Watch the video. It was great. USA Today shows you a flat earth symbol. I'm going to say it again. USA Today, the morning show, has that little logo with yellow or orange lines and a dome and a little spot in the middle. Hi. And they're trying to show you that the earth is a globe. Even Katy Perry acknowledged you flat earthers on her Instagram when she went to space. Now, here's what's funny about this. What up, guard your keep? Chief Irion Bush may get along with you. No problem. I'm willing to work with people. I'm very hard to work with. I don't know why. I'm all about love until I open my mouth and I go deep, and then it might kind of exhaust people or intimidate. I don't mean to, but I'd love to. Now, back to your blue Viagra origin. Why that name? Here's what's funny. All the women that so-called went into the spaceship had perfect hair. To my understanding, hi, when you go to space, your hair is supposed to go up and stick there, like Sunita Williams' son. That little NASA freaky looking chick, little reptilian face. Yeah. Her hair is always stuck up in space, showing you that, yeah, when women go up there, our hair is going to go right up, but not Katy Perry or any of the other 6. You had a Vietnamese activist up in there too, all about activism. Shame on all of them. Shame on you. A lot of you are teaching children. Shame on you for playing with us. It's not cool. So they go on the damn ship. Watch the video. You can see them floating around, right? There's the little CGI, right? The window. But all of their hair just kind of floating downwards. Very chill, like it's a wind machine blowing on them, like a shampoo commercial. Make it look pretty. Didn't stick up. So what's up with that? They're astronauts like Sunita Williams. You've been debunked. Hi. It's our time, boo-boo. Life's a bitch and then you die. That's why we get high, because you never know when you're going to go. Nas and AZ. Wonderful song. I am the bitch, I am the Venus, pardon my language, it's not a swear word. I am the Torah, the Taurus. Coming here to confirm that you're firm with your brain. You think you're woke? Come to my channel, we'll see. I'm not battling you. You think you're woke, right? And grounded? You come to my channel and watch how I spin this thing and stop this ball, and it'll make you a bit nervous. I don't mean to. It's how I'm wired. Let's first of all play the video. I got a lot of incredible stuff to show you, man. I'm going to debunk science again with urine therapy. Oh yeah, these bastards. Who are the blue bloods on TV as well? Blue origin? Why is Viagra blue? Why does it possibly cause you a stroke, but you can have a really hard ding-ding? Go ahead and do it. I tried it before I woke up. I did. I was in a weird situation many years ago in England with my ex-wife who wanted me to be, you know, man. She wanted it all the time. A sex addict and an alcoholic. But I love her. And a Leo. She was complaining about, you know, sex. And at one point I was really good at it. And then I got injured in my hip. I didn't know what was wrong with me, and I wasn't performing the same way. I was having issues, of course, a hip impingement. stops the blood flow to your area. She didn't care. She didn't know that either. She wanted a man. So she cheated upon me. I stayed with her. So what did I do? The Blue Origin. I got some Viagra. And she still hated me after, and we had incredible sex. Blah, blah, blah. Parental advisory. See where I'm going here? It still wasn't good enough. Your erection is in here. And in here. You don't need your sexual organs. Did you know that? Your body can function without sperm. I'm just being for real. Who are the castrados? The castrados? Your Templar Knights apparently too were into castration, honey. The apron they wear in Freemasonry? It's a little bit of a joke there. Yeah, they've chopped off their balls to worship the feminine symbol. Okay? It'd be hard to find that one. But I got that from a truther called Michael Tessarion, who was a globe earther, but gives good truth. But if I were Santos, I would just write him off right away, right, for being a ball earther. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not fair. And I get it. It's frustrating, but it doesn't take away the wisdom they might have in other things. For example, there are many books that Santos promoted, and he would say, yeah, they're a globe earther, but they provide a lot of good truth. Like Emmanuel Velikovsky, Worlds in Collision, and the Light of Egypt book that Santos recommended. They're globe earthers with hermetic wisdom. But that was okay. You see where I'm going here? Okay. But you want to get into your earth and be balanced. What up, my own? Balloon, blue backlit screen. Who is little boy blue? Yes, I vape. You got a problem with that? Not my chat room. The person who is looking at me, who's a goody two-shoes, doing yoga all the time and meditating, but forgetting about what it means with the little yoga mat and your henna tattoos and your crystals, but nothing's changing. And the minute I say, hey, you want to unify and change this world and get out of a debt-based system, crickets, you all run from me. But there you are on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, your nipples out, your truth, goody two-shoes, we love you, but you don't do shit. You don't want to make anything happen. You just want to have your own program, so you're selfish. This is a fact. A lot of you truthers are in it for your donations and groupies and to be a god. Well, I'm here to knock that down. That's why I have low views, because I talk that street shit. Okay? I go behind the scenes. Okay. Jay, shut up and show us this video real quick. Can't figure it out, and you keep falling and falling and falling, right? So what's the solution? You have to get into your urine. Why? It's high in phosphorus. Hare Krishna, Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you. Did you see that? It was 3 orbs in a bed shape. Confirming. So I don't care about opinions. Science. If you're a fan of Kenneth Wheeler or wonderful, anybody, Anonymous, Joe Rogan, you like Terrence Howard's bum bum and all his science shit, great. I have evidence paranormally confirming what I'm saying is true, and it's Venus. And she hides in your penis and your vagina. Okay? Did you know that? My own man. What's the etymology of vape? I just see very ape. Vapor. Evaporate. I'm going to show you. All of this technology is orbs. Watch the mist. It's exactly like my orbs. Just watch me blow it out. This is what vape is. What do my orbs look like? Smoke, but channeled, focused, and they make shapes. The apes shape, vape, What is this technology? And even the inventor does not know this because they're into science. Wonderful. Yes, you charge it in your computer or the wall, radiation. It's not great for you, but it is easier on the lungs than, let's just say, the tobacco I've been smoking. I've learned that, and I will quit that at some point. But even that has some truth to it. Raina, Ralph DeWise has a good community. Well, holla at me. Where's he at? Great. Wonderful. Never heard of him. That's cool. We should all have a great community. We should all be in one community. Every truther who is a genius, you hear me? That y'all like. We should all have the ability to talk to each other. It's cool. You might not agree with me on certain things. Does that mean we can't change the world? What did your Rothschild family do? Whoop! Play both sides. Funding the enemy and the hero. Look that one up. In every war. What up, Awesome O? Why are there truthers who advocate raw meat diet? Body does not need to drink blood or eat flesh. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Oh God, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. There you go. This is what I mean about black and white. Be careful with your truther. Damn. Now let me show you what this vapor, this mystical orb looked like on my body when I mentioned urine. I'm not sure if you can see it because of the lighting. There are two white dots on my chest. Oh, you can see it clear. Right there, honey. That's it. That's what you look like, baby. Hi, truthers. Step it up. That's a mist. And I wasn't vaping. I wasn't vaping in the video. I was just talking. Sitting in my little stool. Stool? Your doo-doo? Stool pigeon? Pigeon doo-doo is black and white. When it works together, it becomes gray, the color of ether. Stop eating chicken and learn from your damn animal, raw meat people. How would you feel if someone kidnapped one of your friends? They're hungry, want some more protein. You got muscle like meat does, right? This is meat, right? So we kidnap your friend against their will, and we have fun, right? We start ripping off stuff, and then I offer it to you. And this is raw meat. You start eating it. It's pretty good. Like, what kind of animal is this? You say, oh, that's your friend Jimmy. I've seen a movie. It was a great movie about the Chinese gods and this evil bastard who takes over the throne of all the heavens and the worlds. He kidnaps a very wise Chinese prophet who's woke, throws him in jail. He comes to jail. He's like, I'm so sorry for locking you up. You're a wise man. I want to learn from you. Please forgive me. So he pretends to be cool with him, offers him food, starts to eat. He says to the man, you must stop what you're doing. You must change your ways, basically. And then the guy says, the evil bastard, he goes, oh, you know what you're eating there? You're eating your son. I'm getting goosebumps. And the guy goes, holy, has a heart attack, basically, and falls to the ground and like goes nuts and just hates life. That's fucking evil. But that's some real shit. And I'm going to guarantee you that your emperors did that to your woke people. Yep. Your gurus did that. Your pharaohs did that to torture them. So stop eating the animal. It is cannibalism, honey. It's the same shit. Just stop. My Omet, what's your understanding on the story of Babylon and the splitting of language? What was the origin? Are spells stronger in that language? That's a good question. I wouldn't say they're stronger. I would say they're ancient, they're older, and they carry, let's just say, a unique vibration, which is why you had the war in Iraq. By the way, your souls descend. Stargate is in Babylon. Babylon 5, Stargate. Yeah, it's truth. When you descend into a body, the Middle East is a point in the heavens where that happens. And they don't want you to know that. The Middle East is where souls descend. It's the Tropic of Cancer. The North. You have Capricornian people down here, don't like you so much. They kind of like you. They'll work with you. They'll kidnap Venus and put her in Pisces. They'll kidnap Jupiter, put him in Sag. You see where I'm going here? Kidnap Mars, put him in Scorpio. When they're all in Cancer Tropic, the North, the sun rules. But they go both ways. They will sell out. Your stars also sold out in a different way. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Okay. Babylon, keyword is baby. Simple. Baby. Google Lady Gaga. I got you. What up, Jazzy? Do you believe in pan? Okay, so my Omet, could you please just define the things that you show me? Because you have a lot of good stuff, but before you ask me, because I don't want to look it up, because I'm trying to do urine stuff right now, just define what that is, and I'll work with you. I already see Pan. So Pan is a moon of Saturn. Japan, the frying pan, flat disc. It's a Taurus. Ruled by Venus. Your heart pumps a Taurus field, and it can affect people. Did you know that? Thank you, Omet. Yeah, you're a genius. Just define it, and we'll work together. But I got to focus on urine and get this done. Scott Len, what's up? A Gemini from Australia. They love me out there. I got to go out there. I love your work, brother. I appreciate it. Well, thank you. Scott. Scotland. It comes from Scota or Scooter. Libby. Scota, daughter of Akhenaten, is where Scotland comes from. So they're Egyptian. And if you know your stuff, they were also Jewish. Also, Michael Tessarion truth. The Israelites are more than just Israel. If you know your stuff and do your homework, which a lot of you are waiting for a truther. Okay. So review. I did a video. I mentioned urine. I had an angel visit me. Boom, to confirm that what I'm saying is on fire. Screenshot. Good number there. Okay, let's slow down. You have another Aussie here, Reina. Nice. Another photo of the orb. Look at my chest. Look at that white light. Are you kidding me? Hey, Joe Rogan, where you at? Alex Jones, Anonymous. Give us more stuff about what we are, man. You can watch the video below. It's a miracle. And I'm grateful that I can show it to you. I could have an ego. I could be all about money and trying to go viral. I really could. I could simplify my truth, no flat earth. I could be playing games and shit. The orb guy, make it a gimmick. No, you're all suffering. You don't have time for that. Okay, so now, what are the facts about urine before we gross people out who eat fast food and get needles and pills known as medication with side effects of death, blood clots, flu-like symptoms? Sounds like CV to me. The flu shot will give you the flu. Fighting fire with fire. What's in the flu shot? I'll give you one hint here. The uterus of a cow. They're taking an animal to save your life and poison you. It's a cat Taurus. Shame on you. You didn't do your homework? You saw the Walmart? I love seeing the posters for the flu shot. I go to CVS. There's a little beautiful woman there with a little Band-Aid and she's smiling, getting her money, a little model there. And I bet you $10,000 she didn't even get the freaking jab. Just there getting paid, right? Marketing it for you. Walmart too. All grocery stores, the big ones, will have that little picture there. Flu shot time. And it's a great picture they'll show you. But the side effects and what's in it, we don't go there. Good day to all of you. First of all, let's go to India with urine. And you all know that if you're a real yogi, you'll do urine therapy. If you don't get down with your urine, you're a fake yogi. You're only about the pose, your camel toe and the beautiful tights. Pardon my language there, men too. Your boobs coming out, your bum. I see women, they're beautiful, but they're being sexual with it. They want to show off, cocky, okay? And they're eating meat still and not getting into their urine, okay? All right. The ancient Mahabharata epic relates that Shri, the Hindu goddess of fortune and prosperity, invisibly resides in the urine and dung of cows. What? Okay, it's fertilizer, cow dung. Horse manure? Now let's go to Shiva. In this text, Shiva tells Parvati about Amarole. What is that, Jay? Devi, listen to what I say. Shivambu, which means urine, is a great purifier. It removes all the impurities from the body. Parvati is an infinite immortal goddess who still needed to purify her body. You better wake up. Hi, people afraid of urine and do fake yoga. And it says yoga down there. God bless that website. There you go. Shivambu. If you chant Om Namah Shivaya and think urine is gross and you're afraid of it, you're not a Shivite. And that mantra, on deaf ears. Shiva won't hear you. Trust me. I can prove that. I have summoned Shiva as an orb several times. They're all down there with low views. I don't have Kenneth Wheeler numbers, but somehow Kenneth Wheeler likes my numbers. Yes, please talk to each other. Get to know. This is great. At some point, all of us should meet and create our own community. Shouldn't we? Physically meet and just stay there and build something, build a living situation. Maybe it'll be in Australia, right? Somewhere in the country. And we do podcasts. It's all of us moving to be together as one. Your government does this. Your Freemasons do that. They actually do that from long distances with codes. You know that in numbers. We don't do that. We expose them, go after them, get all excited, and then forget the most important aspect of what they're doing is sticking together and pretending to be separate. Phosphorus. Is the planet Venus so called and the morning star in Greek? Human urine is a good source of phosphorus. Revelation 2:16, Jelly Bean, I'll never get tired of this on the scene. The one you think is just goody two shoes is the morning star, honey. Jesus is urine. If you're a Christian and you don't get into your urine, you're a fake Christian. You're only a biblical book, a building, Sunday, right? Bunch of verses, you get a tattoo, you wear a shirt, you put some ash in your forehead, right? Great, you do Palm Sunday, right? Only time you care about nature is Palm Sunday. Every other day, you're littering, you're dropping plastic, you're talking trash, you get your Bluetooth on, you're walking right by a tree, not hugging it, you're not barefoot, but Palm Sunday, Jesus, Palm, honey. I'm wondering if any athletes actually do urine therapy. I'm stupid. I don't eat meat. I don't believe in a globe. My brain should be small, right? Okay. Several notable athletes have publicly discussed their use of urine therapy. Though it's important to note, watch this, that there's no scientific evidence supporting its health benefits. Juan Mel Marquez, a famous boxer, and Lyoto Machida, a former UFC champion, who have spoken about the practice. Additionally, Chad Johnson, a former NFL player, has detailed his use of heated urine to treat sprained ankles. If I had that wisdom when I sprained both my ankles when I was in my 20s and 19, I would not be limping with scar tissue today. See, I didn't have a teacher like that. You know what I had? Advil, physiotherapy, protein, pills, needles, ultrasound machine. And it never went away. No evidence, huh, that it works. There they go. They're the names. You can look it up. Take your time. So why are famous people doing it? Oh, but there's no evidence, right? I'm gonna fucking put a foot in your ass. Pardon my language, I cursed. Oh, that's hard. Watch this. I'm gonna go to my Facebook page.
Yes, Hare Krishna and Om Namah Shivaya. So I bought this copper vessel about a year and a half ago, and it was perfectly shiny. And if you look very carefully, it's kind of losing its glamour. Well, this is aged urine. So I'm going to dip it in and see if we can get that shine back. Shine back. Om Namah Shivaya.
Okay. Now, that was before. Hey, science, there's no benefit, right? Okay. Copper.
I want to win.
Oh, darn. Oh, well, that's fine. When I pulled it out, look at it now. Look at how shiny it is. Look at that. It's glowing. That's after I pulled it out of the bucket. You can see it's perfectly brand new. I'll even show it to you. It's in the fridge. Ooh. Something happened. It spilled, and it's like it kind of came out, so it looks a bit different. But my point is, it's still shiny. It just has copper is unique, and urine is corrosive, so it gets excited, and it will just kind of pour out and, let's just say, dance with the look. But when I pulled it out, you all see it's shiny. Okay, hold on 1 second here. All right, let's get the image. Review. Hi, science. Before picture. Looks a bit dark, right? And rusty. It's in the urine. And then immediately when I pull it out, boom. Look at it, brand new. So if you drink it, what's it going to do to all that stuff in your body? You have some tar in there from smoking and vaping? You got kidney stones from coffee, like me, probably? Okay. What do you think it's going to do when you drink it, or enema flush, or you just put it on your skin? Look at my skin, by the way. I don't shower in water. It's been a long time since I've had water on me. Maybe my hands here and there, but look at my skin. I'm 48. Is this not an example? And I ate the stuff you all ate. And I smoked corporate cigarettes. I did cocaine. Oh man, back in the day, I was a naughty boy. Donuts, junk food, lollipop, Skittles, Starburst, gummy bears, all of it. Gelatin. Oh my God. Fast food, always. But hey, I've reversed it. So, science, where are you going to go? Guard your keep. Do you do any dry fasting? Yeah, I mean, in a sense, I do. And I'll tell you how I fast. Nicotine is addictive. I am not telling you to do this. However, if you look up the CV virus, a lot of smokers with the nicotine thing were not getting sick. This is a fact. I'm not saying to smoke, but the nicotine, something going on there. Okay, this is what I do. I will vape quite a bit and not eat and drink urine and lie on stones and dirt. And I've peed on those. Those have aged urine on them. Oh, yeah, I don't play. My organs, everything goes through the pores. Okay. And I'll go a whole day. I can go from the morning until like 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening with no food and have a lot of energy. But yes, I'm vaping while I do it. But my theory is if you're someone who's into that, stop eating the meat. Start to go with one thing. Just take your time with the vape, drink your urine, bathe in it, go outside barefoot, get some sunlight, get some moonlight. You're dancing with the devil. Okay? Fasting. I had a woman tell me that she felt like my version of smoking flue-cured tobacco without eating all day was a version of breatharianism. Cool. So yeah, I can fast. So we've seen the physical evidence of what urine can do to something kind of losing its shine. So inside your body, I guarantee every one of you who are woke, who even like my channel, a lot of you are still afraid of your urine. Interesting. It's hard to go there. But for some reason, the tap water is very seductive. The tap water, you have to understand, there is no getting around this. Chlorine, sodium fluoride, lead, cadmium, mercury, and every other thing that your neighbor is eating and drinking are going in that water. And what they're doing here while you shower for hours and you feel great. Remember, death is a quiet killer. It takes a lot of time because your body is very unique to get sick, if you know what I'm saying here. So you can be cocky with it and feel great and be cocky. Nothing personal. You're sitting there with your Zest and your Dove soap and shit, or holistic soap. Okay. If you're in the water, all that's out the window. That water is going to just suck your energy and destroy your bones and give you osteoporosis by the time you are 60, if you live that long. Stop showering in the water. It's very easy. You squat and piss in a bucket. Food grade plastic or tin. Cover it up. Several months, you fill it up. Put it in the fridge. Pull it out for free. Put your foot in there. Spread it like lotion. Put your hands in there. Armpits. And it feels great. You'll feel your pores open up and your body just like, ah. Now, I also had this ring right here. A lapis lazuli ring. I'll show it to you. This ring was rusty and black. I hadn't worn it in years. I dipped it in my aged urine for like a second. And look at how white it is and shiny. Brand new. Well, I can't prove that one, right? Slow it down, Jay. Actually, I'm going to show you something about the. Hold on. So this is what happened after the vessel. I put it in the fridge and it was shiny. So what happened was it turned. This is the green stuff that copper that makes it electric. So this is not dirty. This is it getting more power. It's showing you the minerals that you absorb. Okay, so this is not dirt. Do you understand me? It's just overflowing because I put it in urine and it's copper. They're kind of doing a little bit of a dance, alchemy, and it's showing you the green chlorophyll-like color that's in nature that should be going in your body. So it's not shiny like it was right away, but of course it's still very helpful and useful. And if you put water in a copper vessel for 6 hours, yeah, it will purify the water. Put some shungite in there, you ain't got to buy water. Because that water you're buying too is bullshit. You got Smart Water, you got Dasani, Coke water, right? They got busted for boiling tap water. Look up the Coke company. Yeah? They're making a fortune off of your stupidity. All because of science. Okay. Chat room, are you with me? Does this make sense to you? Are you with me? Are you getting what I'm saying to you? Now I'm going to ask you all questions. You don't have to be doing this. Are any of you trying the urine thing since these videos? Because I guarantee you all have pain or a mental health thing. You do. Or something wrong inside. Of course you do. So I'm just curious. Have you rethought that and trust your own fluids over something that you bought over the counter that was made and you didn't see how it was made? You can see your own urine coming out of you, that God made that. Generator of vitamin D and Venus made that. Okay, you can see that. See? The ocean? Urine tastes like seawater. I know many people who are into urine, but they don't want to do the enema. They're like, oh, I don't know if I can go that far. I'm like, oh, that's a homophobic thing. A lot of men are uncomfortable with the butt thing. And some women. Sexual abuse. I understand. However, they're called the colonist. Colon. They got in your colon, honey. Do you understand me? It's complicated. And your intestines are the size of a football field. So if you're only going to science or something over the counter, you have to keep that in mind. What else is in that medication that is working for you? And it does work. I've seen it. I'm not dissing that. But what price are you paying? Are there any side effects to doing the urine thing? I've been doing it for years. No, I should be in a wheelchair with my chronic pain. Trust me. Or had a stroke by now. I have it on my head. It makes my eyes water. I know what that means. Also, I have parasites from surgery. I had a urine therapist showed a picture of an MRI scan of someone's hips. They fractured their hips. You see all these little weird like white spots around the hips. This one was eating undercooked pork. And what happened was the parasites calcified. And the MRI scan showed it. I want to see if I can find that. I don't know. Let me see.
On the scene there at the university, showing police carrying.
Okay, we don't care, honey. We know it's fake news. All right. I think his name is Nick something. Give me a second here. I forget his name. I should have taken a screenshot of that. Whoop. Give me a second here. I'm just going to see if I can find that picture. I don't want to waste too much time on this. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm going to try one more thing. Bear with me. I can't find it. Doesn't matter. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Garjakite malachite is a copper-based mineral known for its rich green color and distinctive bending patterns. It's a secondary copper mineral often found in limestone cracks and near copper mines. All of your crackheads, what are they doing with your air conditioner to get crack? They're taking the copper out of the AC to go sell it and make money to get high, when they have copper in their neurons naturally in their brain. That's a fact. Copper is precious metal. Who rules copper in astrology? Venus, the morning star, the phosphorus. Your Jesus, Rev 2216. How did your ancestors know that? How'd they figure that out? Why does Jupiter rule tin? Why does Saturn rule lead? I'm going to fill you full of lead? LED lights that my orbs like? Nothing going on there. Because science didn't confirm it. Let's go to science real quick and see how accurate they are. And I've shown this many times. I haven't seen one truther show this. A raw vegan, you could be whatever you are. You know, into fruits and shit, and urine therapy. But I don't see you showing the things that can motivate someone to really get off their high horse of diet and science, because they're stuck. They're hard-headed. They have scar tissue in their brain. You have to go deeper. If they don't get this, they're a lost cause, and love them. But fuck off and leave them. Pardon my language. This number is astounding to me. This is the most important thing any one of you should be researching. Look at this number. Medical errors, meaning needles, medication that you think works for you. And some of you woke people are still on pills. I love you. It's cool. No judgment. 400,000 are dying every year from the mistakes. Science. Where you at now, protein person? Science person, where you at now with your data? All those lives become orbs and they visit me. Where you at now with your smart ass? Your PhD, right? I have my master's in fine arts and dance, and I'm dancing with you with the truth, and it makes you uncomfortable. Now, can you be uncomfortable and then find comfort and change? Or do you only want to hear what you want to hear and become a groupie and get stimulated by the truth, but not deep enough? That's the truth movement. And the truth movement is full of shit, and it's cowardly. They're all cowards, in my opinion. I'm sorry. Not my chat room. Just cowards behind a fucking screen, waiting for a live. You know what I mean? Someone hot, someone who's like in the move, who's famous, talking good shit. But no connection, no talking to each other like y'all do here. They'll say, hey, y'all want to meet and form a community and see if we can't do a movement here and F off a debt-based system, a toxic system, and have our own system? Nope. Everyone is too busy with their kids, their this, their that, their bills, the that, the dit, the da, ba boop, ba ba. But we ain't family, right? That's your blood family. You and I got blood, right? I'm not your family. I'm not important to you. Then you are not woke. You are just wanting information to be arrogant. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Not my chat room. You want information to seem smart, wise. But you ain't trying to make a difference. I have been shouting on the mountain to meet people for years. Not one of you come out with a connection to help me get out there, to help those who are suffering and show them what they look like when they die, to remove the fear of death. You have a fear of your own doo-doo and a fear of your own urine. That is self-hate. Like it or not, you are hating yourself. Like not wanting to see yourself naked because you're a bit fat now. Or you don't like that boob. That boob is your favorite boob. One side's bigger than the other side. You're all trying to find flaws in yourself and you're insecure. So when you wake up, you're still insecure. You're not quite balanced. You're afraid still. So when I'm talking to you with urine, you are going to get grossed out, which means that you're missing something. And your woke journey is kind of slowing down. It's about health, not about information. I'm going to say it again to you. It's about your health more than ancient Egypt, Samaria, a Taurus field, even flat earth and ball earth. You, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, healing yourself to even open your mouth, to talk that shit is the most important thing, which a lot of us are not walking the path. Compassion for you. No judgment, but be honest. Be honest and stop being a groupie and liking someone's meme because they look at I reversed cancer and look at me now. And yeah, I used to be fat. Now I'm ripped, but they're still a little bit off and don't know how to decode and get deep with what saved their life. So it's only a moment of cocaine for you. That was good. On to the next truther. You suck. Not my chat room. That mentality is the reason why you will never succeed. And the government, Freemasons, and the dark occult secret people will be whooping your ass for the rest of this age. You understand me? They don't do what y'all do. You know what I'm saying? What do I mean? You're sitting there, you're watching the live. Great. It's good info. Great. You're taking notes. You become wise. Great. But you stop there. The next year, there we go again. A viral truther. More notes. You're getting even wiser now. But you don't meet nobody. Nothing changes. The next year, you're watching the same dumbass. You're getting wiser. But you're not trying to actually reach out and meet people to make an environment of protection for your brain and your unique creation. Your Illuminati are doing that behind closed doors. They're doing movies, they're playing sports, they're doing a commercial, they're making money, they're inventing some new clothes, they're going in the Blue Origin, which is bullshit, right? And there you are watching them and you think, oh, that's all fake. Great. But behind closed doors, they are making sure their network and community of dark energy is very well connected by doing rituals to get there with the vibration to make sure that they keep doing this to you while you're doing this to them. And you're going to lose. What up, XTOS? Thank you. I'm speaking that real stuff, and it makes a lot of people angry because you only want to hear one side. You only want magnetism, electricity. You only want astrology. You only want flat earth. Great. You only want the Illuminati. You only want fake news. You only want, is it a man? Is it a woman? It's a gender battle. So what? Where's the solution? Where's the health? Where's the advice to make me get out of this body for a second and become infinite like an orb? And then teach someone else how to see the orbs and manifest them like I'm trying to do. All of you truthers, step it up, man. You're into tarot? Great. That ain't doing shit. Tarot's been around for thousands of years. Great. You might even read a card, say something, and you've just explained my whole life. And I love you. But wow, how'd you know that? But we don't meet though, right? We don't get it together. You're still on your channel. I'm still a groupie, or I'm a truther. Maybe you're my groupie. I don't have any groupies, by the way. I got warriors up in here. Oh, yeah. You see where I'm going here? This is an ultimatum. Ultimate. Lead DeRossi. I was just speaking about lead and Saturn ruling lead, and I was going to mention that name. Parabéns, J. Palas, Ultimas, Olas, Boa Notte. Boa, B-O-A, Bilbao, Spain, Bull. Taurus field language. Now I'm going to flat earth you like you've never been flat earthed in your entire life. Before I do that, I have to debunk myself. This is for the trolls. You know, I'm watching this video, and every time he goes on, does a live or a video, there's so much shit, and I can't focus. He goes everywhere, and he's arrogant, and he's calls people names, and I think he's schizophrenic. And shut the fuck up. Are you kidding me? I'm on your side. So great. You found my flaws. You got a solution for them? You don't. Do you have any flaws? Not my chat room. Do you have any flaws, troll? Only one truther? Only one page on Facebook? Only photos and good information? But you don't go out in the field of dreams and change the world. You don't do it. I do it with homeless people all the time in my job. Hey, flat earthers, Katy Perry's laughing at you. And she's going to win because she's one of those pop people. She's called you out and she's debunked us because none of you are doing enough work. You're not meeting with other people who have unique versions of flat earth because you have an opinion and you don't like that version. I'm going to tell you something about your Satanists and your Luciferians, so-called, and these people. They don't give a fuck. They make that shit work. And they might seem divided like Joe Biden and Trump, red and blue ties, same bloodline, and Obama and Clinton, right? Red and blue ties, always playing both sides. None of you see it. None of you care. Your truth movement, it's the same shit, except you're more divided and you're not open-minded to other people. How does it feel to be awake? Good, now what you gonna do? You're gonna watch a video? Okay, cool. You're gonna post a video. Great. Are you gonna do something? Okay. Oh, before I play this, I'm going to play this video. It's got 2,000 views. It's a miracle. I got one orb video on YouTube with 2,000 views. It was a Taurus field video. Interesting. I'll play that video first. Oh, wait a minute. I think I deleted it. No, I didn't.
It's your force field or Taurus field. What is that? What is a magnetic field? What is an electric field? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
2,000 views for that one. The rest, 8 views. You people are so weird. Why that video, 2,000, and the rest get 8? Like, what is this? This is why we can't get things done. None of you are loyal. Not my chat room. But do you understand? That's a damn miracle. You have a hero. He's here. No ego. Sure, but I want to work with the community. But when I try to reach out to y'all, it's like, okay, you ain't got no time. Then stay asleep. And see what happens to your children when they get older. This world is going to eat them alive while you're trying to only be with your family. But we're not family. God bless the Illuminati. I'm not mad at them. You and me. Yep. Okay. All right. So I said Taurus field. Okay. What the hell is it? I'm going to go deeper than your Kenneth Wheeler with this one. Everyone tells me, watch his work. He's a genius. Of course. I've seen a few videos. I get a bit lost sometimes. He's very particular. Speaks like this, likes big words, science and shit. And okay, all right. But talk my language, homie. Talk my language. Bring it down to my level. The dumbass, the street dude, so-called, right? The one who's tired, the warrior who will save you. Not the one who's comfortable and woke with an apartment in crystal and a Himalayan salt lamp, right? And chakra flags and shit. You have no idea what you're up against. Okay. Jay, you sound angry. Jay, you should be more grounded. Shut up. Not my chat room. I'm already thinking for you trolls, and it makes you nervous. So I'll debunk myself. First of all, what is a Taurus? Hi, Kenneth Wheeler. I'm going to your category now, the one that was misleading about my orb videos, and you got all your followers thinking that I'm a devil worshiper. Okay. You don't believe in God, apparently, but you act like a Christian. That must love the Christians. Relax. Many of you are confused. Only Jesus. No Krishna. Nothing with Buddha. No Allah research. Nothing else. Just Jesus. And only that part of the Bible. You stop there. You don't read the whole book. My phone is moving slow, pardon me. Patience, it took 9 months to make you and me. All right, I don't know what's going on. I don't have time for that, so we'll do this. Here we go. In architectural context, a torus is a large rounded molding, often semicircular, typically found at the base of a column, like columbine. Okay. And here's how it looks. What up, C. Jacobs? FB just nabbed my 5th account today. Yeah, they're not playing around. What up, AZ? It on okay. This plane, it is a Lucifer domain. Yeah. What up, AZ? I haven't seen you in a long time. This one right here. Whew. We've had our issues, but we cool now. She understands me now. It takes time to know someone when you don't meet them in person. Misunderstandings. Stand. Foundation. Overstand or understand. You got to be under and grounded before you get over. It's too high to get under. It's too low to get under. It's too high to get over. You're stuck in the middle. Michael Jackson, that little pedophile? You're stuck in the middle? It's a flat earth song. The Midgard, what earth is in Norse, Asgard. Nothing going on there. Yggdrasil? What does it look like? It's in the middle? It's too high to get over? Too low to get under? You're stuck in the middle. Yeah. He didn't write that song. You know that. Great dancer. And of course, no. Now, you must focus on these things. In architecture, you have fluting, torus, the flat disc, and the plinth. I'm going to blow your mind. I'm going to get it done real fast. That's why a lot of y'all hate me. You want to think and think and think and have a saga, a sitcom, a part 2, a part 3. You ain't got time for that shit because your children are in trouble. Their brain is getting full of globes and globs of viruses and parasites. And you will buy them a phone, won't you? You will buy them a phone, won't you? Because you wanted the kid so bad. Oh. And then the kid comes out and it's too much work for you. So you buy him a phone and video games. Not my chat room, the masses. Then why have a child? So whatever they become is your fault. The phone is their mom and dad now. It's your fault. They look up to you or down. What is a plinth? Flat square table. Excuse me, on a globe, nothing flat and level and lines can't really flow. Okay. So why is it in architecture? A flat square table. That's all you got to see, honey. I'm going to hexahedron you until I am blue like Krishna and Shiva in the goddamn face, honey. Bam! Hi, Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast. Hi, Elon Musk. Hi, Joe Rogan. Hi. Where y'all at? You're missing something. Now, what does that remind you of in math? I'm stupid. I don't know. I don't eat meat. I didn't do this, right? I don't wear a mask. I don't speak like you, right? I don't walk like you. I don't think like you. I can't fit in. So where do I fit? With the ether and Venus. I don't belong anywhere. I'm okay with that because I will get abandoned. I will get betrayed. Every time I do it, all y'all run from me. So I'm a one-man army. I'm a Red Bull. Yeah. Go drink it and see what happens. Some of the cans are blue. Red Bull with a blue thing around it and a bull. Red shift, blue motherfucking shift is your Taurus. What is Earth in geometry? Would it be a plinth or a ball? I don't know. I'm blowing your damn mind, honey. There you go. There's nowhere to go. 6, huh? Hi. That's how the Earth builds buildings, not on round spinning things that are chasing the sun. Otherwise, your columns would be all floating around, chasing you and me. Right? The tree, uprooted, chasing you and me, spinning around. Or gravity's holding it. It's a theory, not been proven. Let's go back again to the Taurus. What the hell is floating? What is floating? Wow. Has any flat earther ever shown you this kind of shit? It's pretty funny because, I don't know, your tibia bone in your shin, the tibia, shin bone means a flute. I must make it brighter because a lot of you were complaining already. It's not enough light for you because you need green screen. You have to go to Las Vegas, neon lights and shit because you want to be stupid. Not my chat room. It's hard to see, right? But you can see fucking Anonymous. You can see Joe Rogan's bum. You can hear gossip. You can see someone with a limp, someone gay, straight, with acne. You can see all that, but you can't see fucking chemtrails, can you? Son of a bitch. What's wrong with you? What the fuck is wrong with you? Not my chat room. God damn, stand up. Do you want to be asleep and dumb? Then just say that. Then I'll know. And look, I don't give a fuck. I like being dumb. I don't care about shit, but I might like that one point you said. I would respect that. But what I get instead is wow, but no connection, no meeting and greeting, not trying to meet physically, only in your part of the world with your shit and your drama, all about you, when there's drama fucking everywhere and we're stronger in numbers, but we all are too fucking busy. That's your fucking fault. It's not my fault. So what's a truth movement? We meet. We have a plan. We talk, we organize, we create shit, we build stuff, we figure it out like your ancestors, because your Illuminati is doing that behind the scenes. Not sharing videos. Do you notice that these people you don't like so much, they're not posting videos about this shit really? Some of them are fake woke, but they're not going to go out of their way to talk about their fucking symbols and what they're doing behind the scenes. They have a community of symbols getting you to fucking follow their asses. Do you understand that? While you're making a video only and not actually doing the physical ritualistic work in a different way that they are doing, just whooping your truth community in the ass. And every time you're having sex, you think of them, not your partner. It's either J-Lo, LeBron James, Beyonce, Madonna, Lady Gaga, yep. Taylor Swift, Katy Perry, fuck your partner now, right? That's how powerful they are. Because I've done that before I was woke. Yep. I don't care. Yeah. This is the real shit. Oh, now it's brighter, Jay. I can see things in more detail and wake up better. Shut up, you bastards. Your anatomy has all the flat earth, honey. Flute, tibia. Do you get it? You are a Taurus. Has Kenneth Wheeler shown this shit? Hey, AZ. AZ is the reason why, actually. So I did a video on Kenneth Wheeler, a positive video about numerology. And the number 1375. This goddess right here said, hey, Jay, this dude is mentioning your numbers. I went to his page, found the video, and I honored him positively about a year and a half ago. And what do I find? AZ, did you hear that Kenneth Wheeler has tried to call me out as a Luciferian? I go to Facebook, I see Kenneth Wheeler exposing my orbs as evil shit, and now I'm the devil. And the minute I challenged him, he blocked me and took down the post. And he blocked all of the friends who got my back asking why you're misleading information about Raw Zen 617. AZ, if I knew what I know right now, I would never make any kids. I don't blame you. That's some real shit right there. I do not blame you. And God bless your babies. They're going to have a really hard time. And they might even battle you. Even as woke as we are, man, that technology, the minute you let them grow up and go out there, they might end up battling you one day, or they might be woke like you. But I guarantee you, they're going to battle you. You're going to dye their hair. You're going to get tattoos. They'll be emo. Yep. They'll be a bit dark, little badasses showing off their sexual organs, trying to figure themselves out, and we love them. But they're going to make your life a living fucking hell, even when you're woke. That's how fucked up this is, honey. Because y'all don't do any work. You don't actually go out and meet each other and create an environment where we can actually see successful truthers having a fucking community where there's no money involved, no debt-based system, just nature, chilling, space. You're all there, living and thriving with a family or not, finding your soulmate without having to go to work. And all you truthers need money, don't you? You need a groupie, don't you? It feels good, right? Until you lose it. Until Armageddon comes for you. A very big thing is going to happen soon for all of us, y'all. And it's going to be real painful. And it's right in front of your face, even in your woke shit. And it's going to destroy all of this. And just remember what I said to you. That I tried my best to get us united. I tried so hard to find a soulmate, first of all, which is almost impossible. A lot of you are woke, you women. You've tried it with me. But when I dance with you and show you the real world of the spirit world, a lot of y'all get tired. Or you kind of play games and shit with your hoo-hoo. Okay. But I'm like, just say that. You know what I'm saying? Say I like to play games. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's different. Don't come off like you're woke and you're like, you understand the shit in the system and you're like, yeah, fuck the bullshit. And then when I actually come to meet you, you know what I'm saying? You're retracted. And I'm not trying to give like, you know, a spanking here because you're still beautiful. What happened? No stamina. You burn out. You run away. So now I'm dating Venus. I don't need a vagina anymore. I'd love one, but the vagina right now, let's just put, it's rent-a-center. Pardon my language. It is. Your vagina is storage today. It's a place to put stuff. I'm sorry to say that. And anyone can do it now. As long as you have the right stuff and the money, legs open. Yep, even if you're woke or asleep, a lot of women now are all for sale, but not serious. I've called you out because I'm a feminine symbol, and you should handle the truth. You should be able to hear this. Your pubic hair is cubic, cubit by cubit in the Bible. Hexahedron, stand up for your pubic hair. How did it grow? Sacred geometry. The Vesica Pisces. I know your vagina better than you. Why is that? That makes you upset because you want to be the ruler. You want to be in control because you've been repressed and burned as a witch. And now it's your time. And even though you're woke and I'm woke, you're still a bit bitter and you want control and you want your vagina to rule my penis. That is fucked up. I've seen this happen. What is that about? Can you handle the truth? This isn't from my chat room. This is just in general. I've seen a lot of beautiful women that are woke. I mean, beautiful. Showing cleavage. And I've mentioned this before. Wonderful. Showing cleavage and flirty and right, the leg and the butt. But then flat earth and the needle's bad, right? And Illuminati and diet to save you. But here you are, you're single, right? And I've even seen them say, I'm looking for my twin flame so I can go off on an island with him. And here I come. Hey, I saw your video where you say you're single and you're looking. You're beautiful. You want to talk? Oh, no, I've given up. No, I'm all tired. No. And there you go with your fucking photos still showing your tits, your nipples, your vagina a little bit. You want to know why you're doing that? Because you're upset. You've been repressed. You've been burned at the stake, raped, your truth taken. I am here to put it back. And when you have that guy here, what do you do with him? You fuck off. I'm like, what is that? We're not going to progress if we do not have women that can handle this shit. Fact. And a lot of you can't. Because you think that I'm just taking away what you thought you knew. No, I'm elevating your feminine symbols. When you should be doing that. Does that make you upset? Fucking say that. Fuck, I hate you because you're so goddamn wise. But damn, you're sexy. And I might fuck with your head. But we can talk. That's real. I don't get that. I get, oh, it's great. I like it. Whoa, handsome. Whoa, yeah. And here I come, right? With my Taurus field. This plane is not for them. Consider myself lucky. Well, I have given birth. You want to see my child? Let's go back to an old video. You think Om isn't real when you said the mantra?
Om. Wow.
That's my baby. And I did not need a vagina to do it. Just my mouth. Hey, sexy woke girl. What up now? Hey, yoga girl who's woke. Yeah? What's up now? You like saying Om? That's the next level. Can you handle this? If I come meet you? Or you'd be afraid and all like weird and stimulated and stuck. And your ex-boyfriends, all of their dicks, every time they went in you, parental advisory, I'm so sorry. Every time someone goes in you, they enter your field. And now you're woke. But all that sex bumping and grinding and sperm and all the great shit you were doing is still in here. Like parasites and fast food. You forgot about that. You've changed your diet. Great. Did you change your way of sexually thinking? Your experiences? Did you open yourself for other experiences? No, you didn't. And there you are on social media, showing it all off, and you might have a boyfriend. I know one right now, and she's gorgeous. Has a boyfriend. You see it on Facebook. In a relationship. Handsome guy. I don't see him in any photos. I see him in like 2. You know what I see? Her in a bikini, and she's woke with her cleavage. What is she doing? Chat room, in your opinion, what does that mean to you? Just be honest. What are they marketing? Have a boyfriend, they're woke, great truth, but most of their photos, you see them, right? And if I come holla at you and say, hey, you got some great tits. Wow, you're beautiful. You're going to get mad at me. You're going to me too me, aren't you? What do you think, chat room, about what I'm saying? Is there truth to this? Do you all notice this shit too? Maybe you don't. All right. I've shown the majority of what I wanted to show. Dean Thanasos, a Greek name. I've been to Greece. Beautiful place. Jay, I need to desexualize my mind. I need help. So do I. Dean, oh my God, that's the realest shit anyone has said to me. Give that man a fucking trophy. That one right there is my guru. You see how serious it is? Listen, I'll tell you right now, you just made my damn day, man, because I'm also, and this is going to help me. So I've had a lust issue for many, 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 many years. Why? Now I'm going to jump ship and speak about sex because Venus rules sex. And I've mentioned this shit a lot. How was I introduced to sex? Porn. My brother. I love my brother. It's not his fault. Porn. How old was I? I was 10. He says, hey, Jay, watch this. So, no father figure, crazy ass fucking mom with multiple boyfriends, bumping and grinding. And I'm hearing her, bumping and grinding. I'm on the floor as a baby and she's having boyfriends, bumping and grinding. Why am I on the floor? I'm afraid of the dark. And she'd have boyfriends over. And I'm like, what is she doing? And then, now I know what she was doing. Right. Okay. So do the math. There I go. I'm watching porn now. 10 years old, 11, 12. I'm 48 now. Yes, I've met women, done my thing, told that I'm good at it, still wasn't good enough. Mentally, orally, and in. I can do it all. Not good enough. You still go to that little bastard there with the missing teeth and the fucking belly because you have low self-esteem and you've been abused yourself. You didn't tell me that. So now I look stupid. Or was it alcohol got you into that? You know what I mean? Okay. Someone sounds bitter. Someone sounds very bitter. Is he bitter? Sure. Aren't you bitter? You live in a debt-based system. You live in a debt-based system. Aren't you bitter? Any resentment in your voice? You should be. Don't let the sexual set your will. Easy to say. Everyone's different. So, Dean, what is your biggest problem? Dean, would you say that maybe you're a sex addict? All right, where you date people and you have sex and leave and go to the next one? Or is it a porn thing? Let's just be honest. That way I can help you and help me. Dean. So with me, it would be looking at women. Sure. And you can't blame me when you look at the women today who were woke. They're giving you porn. Of course they are. They're doing the same shit, teasing and teasing and teasing, and you can't have it. And you want me to take you seriously. What up, AZ? I feel your pain because I cannot find anyone who understand me, even when they saw some of the paranormal things that I did. Of course not, AZ. Because AZ, you belong to me. Ooh! You belong to me, honey. And you know that, AZ. I'm still here, AZ. And I got a pretty damn good job now where I'm making decent money. You and I were supposed to meet and come on down, you know what I mean? AZ, how was your income? You feel me? Do you have the means to travel? What's up? For real? Aren't you fucking tired, AZ? AZ, you and I have been going back and forth for years. This is fucking beautiful woman. Fucking beautiful. And she knew that I wanted her from the first time we met. It was obvious. I mean, she has the look that I'd even told her, like, wow. Okay. But, you know, things happened. This is not to, like, make it, you know, dramatic. But things happened. Disconnect. Okay, cool. Still love the person. It's still there. AZ, I'm the orb guy. You're the orb lady. You and I should have been bam right away. AZ has a video. God damn. Where she's talking to her fridge. And an orb comes out and listens to her. Me, I sit down. I talk. Orbs come and visit me. Does it not make sense? The universe is saying, Jay-Z. J and AZ. Hi. AZ, what are your thoughts on that? No pressure. You can say, fuck you. I'm cool. I'm just an AZ. You know what's up, AZ. I would do all kinds of videos for that one. Like, this is for you. You're fat, old, and tired now. The momentum is over. Do you see what I'm saying? That's exactly what I'm talking about. And I understand, AZ. I'm not mad at you. I get it. I'm totally cool with that. And thank you for saying that. You are not fat, tired, and old. You are not a body. You are still beautiful. Just know that. But AZ, just know this. Remember this when I say this. Because tomorrow is not promised. And this is for all of you in the chat room. If something is meant to be, and you see it from A to Z, that energy relates to you deeply, you go after that. You get it? Don't let anything get in the way. Because it's about Shakti and Shiva. Not just Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. Shakti, Shakti, Shakti of India. Both energies must unify to save the universe. To save you from this world you're living in that is calling you fat, calling you old, and calling you tired. You see where I'm going here? I still have momentum. Why? I've never given up. It's called faith. So there you go. AZ, that is why I listen to all of your videos. Well, I'm grateful you still listen to me, honey. And AZ, I'll be honest, I was a bit bitter that I couldn't achieve the goal with you. The one that got away, man. And now you're tired. Understandable. Understandable. It's where you live, man. Your soulmate right in front of you, right? But you got all kinds of stuff going on, right? The Taurus field of life and all the noise and past lives and all this shit in your economic situation, your mental health and the abuse that you went through is still weighing on you, but there's your soulmate, right? Now all these orbs are coming out of nowhere. You're like, wow, I'm unique. And then you find someone else, your X-Men, your Wolverine. Wow, they have it too. We're the X-Men. But still, even with that, we can't. Do my orbs behave this way? No. My orbs don't get fat, tired. That's not a jab at you, AZ. Because a lot of folks are what you just said. If you look at the body today, I am not judging. That's why I work out. Not to be sexy. I got chronic pain. I got to keep blood going, and I want to have energy. If you work out all the time, within reason, and do dirt stuff and earth stuff in freaking sunlight, you're not going to get tired. You're not going to lose momentum. You're going to be hungry and have the faith. Something is being taken out of you. You've given up. If your stars gave up, watch this. Watch this. Venus, for example, does not get along with the sun, Jupiter, moon, any other sign. But is she giving up in the heavens? Is she not still sharing space and doing work with them to make bodies? Maybe Venus is fat and tired. She's been around longer than you and me. Aha, but she still makes your urine. Doesn't give up on you. You're made of that. Interesting. Now look at my orbs in my videos. Just watch them. Could they be tired? They've been around a lot longer than me. They're what make me. They keep coming. Even when I'm tired and I'm drained and I'm in pain and I'm exhausted, I start talking and then boom! Wow! They believe in me. They give me their love. They have orgasms. When you see an orb, it is Venus having an orgasm. Because they're white and creamy, like sperm. They're prana. So imagine, and I'm going to put myself on a pedestal here, sure, sexually. Imagine what my mouth and my brain, not this only, can do for you woke women that are looking and need something to fill your Shakti. Not only about sex here. I think a lot of people who are following me are losing their momentum. And I'm glad that you mentioned that, AZ, because at the beginning of the video, I was talking about the exact same thing, how I have other friends, different situation, not sexual stuff or soulmate stuff, but following me. And when I reach out to them to want to talk or meet, boop, they don't want to do it. They're like, but they'll send me a message. Oh, I miss you. Hey, so-and-so is betraying you. And I'm like, dude, I haven't heard from you in years. Why are you bringing me this? You didn't ask me how I'm doing. You're just going to give me drama? And then when I want to meet with you and talk and chop it up, you run away? Wow. What's that about? Well, someone sounds lonely and needy. Sure. You all need something, don't you? You want attention. Of course you do. Isn't the truth about having attention? Everyone looking at you, your post, and how good it was, how many views it got, and it makes you feel good. So you have that kind of energy to do all of that as a beautiful woman who is single. But then when a man who's also single doing the same thing with truth on a paranormal level, you ain't got nothing. I had a guy here. His name is Aquastone Throne, well-known beat maker in the industry who likes my work. And we butt heads, but we're cool now. He even wrote in a comment saying, Jay, man, those orbs are incredible. You got to make a baby, man. You got to get a woman. I said, dude, I've been trying to. There's nothing out here for me. He's like, nah, man, just go make a baby. I'm like, with anybody? No. For real shit. That was his comment. Go make a baby. You're unique. You got to spread your seed. What have I been doing? I've been saying I'm single on YouTube forever, honey. And what happened? Life got in the way. Or death. Every time someone puts their hands on you or put their hands on you and made a bruise, you record that. It's very hard to remove yourself from that, and you become insecure now because you're dealing with a lot of battery, beatings, verbal assaults. And here I come trying to put my energy in there to remove all that whoop, 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 whoop. Almost impossible. But you're woke. What are you woke to? Be woke to your pain. Be woke to the words you use to describe yourself. Because that is the truth. How you describe yourself. And then ask yourself, well, why am I looking like this? Why am I lacking momentum? What has happened? What is it about? That is the truth. And when you do that, you will not be tired. You will not call yourself fat and old. I am 48 years old, honey, with chronic pain. Do I have energy? I'm on live right now. I've been doing this shit since 2016. Like hardcore. Every female I've met, Taurus field, has played a different kind of game with me that was woke. Make a baby. Interesting. I think not. And by the way, that's also the agenda, to get you to not want to have any more energy to be with a soulmate. Do you all know that, ladies? That's the biggest agenda, to get you to be tired and to give up and not give energy to someone who relates to you, to then create an army or a vibration to change the world. That is the agenda, to get you to have low self-esteem and be down here. But you're watching my video. When I was in contact with a death, one day I woke up and all of a sudden this app was installed in my phone on its own. It's called Magnifier. Interesting. What up, V-Sute? I recommend everyone get that app. It's called Stone Identifier. You put your phone by a rock. It tells you the value of the stone, what kind it is. It blew my mind on Facebook. Some of your stones are worth hundreds of dollars. Did you know that? I'm gonna look it up right now. You can record the orb with color. Ah, cool. Thank you, AZ. I appreciate that. Hey, AZ, just know this. I have momentum, honey. You don't have to have it. I got it for us. I'm not telling you to do something that you can't do, but just know, AZ, I got momentum. I don't give up. If I gave up, I wouldn't be on YouTube. If I gave up, I wouldn't have been a dancer. If I gave up, I wouldn't have got my master's in fine arts, no undergraduate. And if I gave up, I would not have the energy to pay my bills, to eat, and even fucking be here to talk to all of you. If I gave up and called myself old and crusty. That was not a jab. Do you hear me? AZ, of course. And you too. You are very special. This reminds me of, you're like a brother to me. I've also had that. We can be friends, right? Anyone but me. Anyone but me. I don't know what that is. I must have been a horrible man in a past life to women. It's karma. I must have been real nasty with women because I get some interesting, like, energies. Oh, there it is, the app. Hold on. It's called Rock Identifier. Identify any crystal by photo. Right here. I want to see if I can get it right now. Because I have no idea what stones these are. I mean, I know they're helping me. Okay, I'm done. I'm going to get it right now. I keep calling her Jay-Z. AZ, I'm not going to be giving up, by the way. AZ, I still look at your photos. AZ. You're beautiful photos because you're beautiful, honey. Whether you gain or lose the weight, I don't give a shit. I know what beauty is. I know what power is. I see it in eyes, in the nose bone, in the lip shape, the cheekbone. I know what power is. Can't take that away, man. Don't let the system suck you dry, man. The whole point of being woke is to have energy, right? So you can save someone from falling. Or you fall with them while you're woke, right? Open the app. Speaking of AZ, if you're cool, may I speak some more on some certain things, AZ? I'm not going to say anything in detail, but I want to speak about lust and pictures and one of my issues. But this actually, I would say, is a beautiful point in terms of what I'm saying about my lust or what I'm working on with sex. Okay, now, this is how I feel about you, AZ. This is how I feel. Okay, I don't need all this. What is this? Okay. Okay, great. Come on. Where's the app? Sorry, guys, girls, right? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Dean, what are your thoughts on cryptocurrency? Bitcoin. Total bullshit. I never bought it for the beginning. I'll tell you why. Look at all the problems that were with it. A lot of people had people that were scamming them. First of all, a friend of mine personally got scammed. Who's the guy in jail with Puff Daddy right now? The founder, right? The little scam. Forget his name. So-called in jail. Be careful with Bitcoin and anything electric and crypto. Crips and Bloods. Tales from the crypt. Money is not needed physically or electronically. They're both going to screw you over. I believe we're going to go to that soon. All electronic. No more money, nothing at all, no cards, just a phone. Oh, it's asking me way too much shit here. It's $2.99 a month. And I forget what my damn, it wants my damn, my iCloud password. Anyways, whatever. We'll do it later. Okay. Back to my other point, because this is 2 hours now, so I'll say this. So I like looking at images. I'm going to put myself out there. I see the female body as a unique creation from nature. And when you have chronic pain and you can't get out your apartment and walk around a lot, and you're single, and it's hard for you to find a soulmate, you get a little sexual frustration. So I will look at images. Okay? To get me through. And it works. For me. Okay? Now, your AZ, my God. I'll just stop there. And I will say this. It has gotten me through a lot of dark moments. And I'm still doing it. Whether fat, old, skinny, tired, in it, out of it. If Saturn and Venus did that, you would not have a body. Because Saturn could be tired too. Saturn's about work. Your bones, AZ, are made by Saturn. Makes all of the bones in all over the world. That's an exhausting job. And for people who don't even believe in astrology and they keep doing it, ask yourself where we come from. We come from things that constantly want to believe in us. Ironically, low self-esteem, #1 killer on earth. Please remember that none is just like you and that you are so unique, knowledgeable, and pure. Thank you. So are you. I want to say something to that too. It sounds like I'm being fired. But I'm being fired in a very beautiful way. When I'm trying to like, hey, my resume, you know what I'm saying? Boom. And sometimes that works. You keep going. Hey, I know you denied me. I know that you don't need any workers, but I just wanted to know, is there a chance for me? And you get hired that way if you keep going, right? This is a gentle way of being fired. Or auditioning for a part. You want that part in the movie, in the play, and you were really good, memorized the lines, you did it really good, but you're just not what we're looking for. But you're beautiful, and I encourage you to keep going. That is great, but it can make one a bit bitter. We need more of me everywhere. I need more of you. Thank you, AZ. Okay. This is a long enough video. I have covered everything I want to cover. And I'm going to leave on this note. And I'm going to use AZ to do it. Let's go to AZ when she was 8 years old, before she got tired, right? And all the shit that happened to her and me. Let's go to AZ when she was 5. Okay? Remember that? Energy levels high, sky the limit, imaginary world. You wanted to be this, you wanted maybe an astronaut, so-called, right? A lawyer, a doctor, firefighter, maybe, a ballet dancer, maybe, a singer, an actor. Who knows what AZ wanted to be? And as we get older, things start coming in there, right? And then all that energy, when you started off as, hey, what's going on, right? Do not lose your child from within. And here's the reality. Many of you already have children. Fine. Many of you are tired because you've had enough sex. I understand that. Very important point. If I am unique, if I am special, if I am needed, would it not make sense that my sperm is given to a womb to make more of me and that woman, to help spread that gene of Isis, Genesis on the earth? Otherwise, I'm just doing videos. I'm going to die one day. No problem. I have very interesting people that know where I live. Okay. You see where I'm going here? I'm ready. Everything must go. A limited time only. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om, my chat room. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha. Om, Chandra, Yanama. Om, Ahum, Vajraguru paid my city. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah, Allahu Akbar, Shalom. And for you atheists, Doritos. And if I ever gave up on my dream, if I ever gave up from life, you would never have seen me on YouTube like this. Just know that. And I would never have had a career. I would never have you guys here. If I just, I'm just being real. And much love. Thank you, Dean. I appreciate that.